As I watch testimonial videos of victims of harassment and stalking, it breaks my heart. It's like I can feel the pain that they're experiencing through their videos. The frustration, being overwhelmed, feeling outnumbered, not supported. I can feel that energy from you when I watch the videos, and my heart truly goes out to you. I know how you feel. Now, I haven't spoken on tons of things that I've experienced yet, but believe me, I do know how you feel. I know firsthand what you're going through. Now, I don't know if you guys started out similar to how I did, but for me, at first I thought that I was some kind of isolated situation. I thought that this could only be happening to me because of how chaotic and calculated things were, and still are. I don't know how many of you have gone no contact from people that you consider family at one time, but I thought the things that I experienced had everything to do with just those individuals. I never thought for a second that it was a real thing for people to go to such lengths that they have to end me in some way, because although I separated myself from everyone, I honestly didn't think that these individuals could ever do the things that they do. I never even thought anyone could have this much hate in their heart, especially, and I say this with conviction, especially because the only thing that I've done is remove myself and choose to set boundaries. The testimonies of others being stalked, people coming in their homes when they're not home, planting hidden cameras and listening devices there, following you everywhere you go, hacking your devices, even doing these things to people's children, attempts to take people's lives, or even overwhelm them so much that they expect you to take your own life. I promise you, I thought all of this sounded so outrageous that it had to be something that only I'm going through. But pay attention to the comments left on my videos. Read those comments without bias. You can literally feel the pain that these victims are going through. But don't just stop there. If they have a channel, please check out their channel. I don't care if you just watch one or two of their videos. What they experience deserves to be heard, especially when you've gotten so much pushback trying to tell your truth, and either you're not believed or you're not getting help to make it stop. It's not easy to be vulnerable enough to share those things. It's not. This isn't pleasant content that you can just happily indulge in and speak about it with a smile on your face. It's not easy to live this and then relive it by talking about it. It's not easy to speak on your experiences and put your life on the line, but when you speak your experiences, you are literally, potentially putting your life at risk. It sounds outrageous, I know, but ask anyone who goes through this. When you speak on these things, the stalking heightens, the attempts to do harm to you, that heightens, the attacks heighten. Speaking out takes bravery. I don't care if you comment on someone's video and share your experience. Even that takes a lot, just to type it out and hit send. Those of you who share your stories in the comments and think, oh, it's just a comment. No. In a community of individuals who's ostracized and mocked and called crazy, for every comment that we read, it helps someone. I know it helps me. It could be a heart emoji. I don't care. It helps me. Sometimes we have a rough moment or even a rough day, and you're in your head wanting to talk to someone about it, but you know how they're going to look at you. And let's be honest, sometimes you just don't have the energy to start from the beginning with your story. You wish someone somehow just knew at least the basics, enough to where they just know what you're going through. At first, I felt weird when I had a sense of comfort knowing that it wasn't just me. It's like I wouldn't wish this treatment on anyone, but when even one person says that they're going through this as well, I know it's not just me. That does that exhale, that sigh of relief that you're not alone. As I said in some of the comments, if nothing else, at least we all can learn from one another, and especially on those rough, overwhelming days, and give each other some kind of support. Support in situations like this, it just goes a long way, I think, especially because you feel so unsupported sometimes. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing support and compassion for one another in the comments. Thank you for being respectful to people's experiences, and I don't care if it's just a like on their comment. I'm imagining that person that left a comment just doing a good exhale, because that means somebody somewhere at least understood them. They didn't get mocked or called crazy. Yes, I do read every last comment because these topics are extremely sensitive, and I want to do everything I can to have this space as cruelty-free as possible. People try to humiliate us enough in our lives. I don't care if it takes me days to read comments. I want to make sure whoever wants to be heard can be heard without attacks. Like I said, we get enough of that crap. We're trying to heal ourselves and do our part to try to at least heal others as best as we can, and I feel we can do that by creating these safe spaces so we can at least interact. I'm sure, like me, many of you don't even bother with social media platforms anymore because, of course, it will be hacked, it will be attacked, and so you decided YouTube it is. Maybe not the greatest, but at least here, we can come into contact with anyone from anywhere who may be going through this, and we can connect with each other on almost all platforms. I definitely have fake accounts of me where people make comments or send emails or try to interact with people pretending to be me. So please guys, please use your discernment. If you see any kind of account with my channel's picture on it or even my personal photo, I will never ever make a comment in any kind of disrespectful manner, ever. If anyone ever does that, please know it's a fake account and please block and report those accounts. I'm not on YouTube searching for any kind of companionship. That's not why I'm here. So again, you guys know how this is with harassment. If anyone reaches out to you in any shape, form, or fashion pretending to be me, rather it's my channel avatar or my personal picture, again, please know it's not me you're interacting with. It's one of these stalkers doing what stalkers do to try and turn people against me or create some sort of false narrative of me. They make fake accounts and even try to make nice comments under my videos, but it's all about energy. And just because I'm kind to someone does not mean I can't feel their energy. They've already put me on some OnlyFans thing or whatever, and they've even put me on the dark web and sent people fake emails pretending to be me. Oh yeah, they've even pretended to be me on some dating sites and left false reviews on people's businesses pretending to be me, and of course contacted anyone that I connect with, be it personal or business, and had all kind of fabricated lies about me to where people do not want to interact with me. And that's fine, because you see clearly how the person that you may have interacted with for a while, all of a sudden they start changing their demeanor towards you. One minute you guys did great business together and had great rapport, then out of nowhere they barely want to even speak to you. And even when they do, like I said, you pick up on the shift right away. I don't know about you guys, but that shift is super obvious to me. All you can really do is shake your head and just see things for what it is. Unfortunately, there goes yet another person who believes the stalkers, most times without even speaking to you, to verify whatever lies that they're putting out about you. How anyone can just believe anyone without verifying from that person is beyond me. But hey, people have the right to make their own decisions. Who knows, maybe one day they'll learn the actual truth and realize they did you kind of dirty by not even giving you the benefit of the doubt. But again guys, thank you so much for sharing. You've been like a breath of fresh air for me, and it makes me feel 100 times better knowing that I'm not alone out there, and there are people out here that I can connect with that will understand me and will show me compassion, and most of all, they will believe these real life experiences. It feels really great to feel understood, guys, and I appreciate you, because as you know, I'm not crazy, and neither are you.